Good evening, NBA fans, and welcome to Denver, home to this year's All-Star Weekend and tonight's event, the Slam Dunk Competition. This is Ernie Johnson alongside Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's take it courtside for the introductions.
Denver, Colorado. Stand up and make some noise for the 2005 Slam Dunk contestants. From the Toronto Raptors at 6'6", Carter. From the Los Angeles Lakers at 6'6", Kobe Bryant. From the Milwaukee Bucks at 6'5", Desmond Mason. From the New Jersey Nets at 6'7", Richard Jefferson.
Carter is ready to get this dunk contest started. He'll be looking to put up a big score with his first dunk to set the tone early.
Kenny, that's a little amp.
Oh, taking a page out of the Dominique book.
That's a Dominique windmill. But you know what? You know who used to do that great too? Don't forget about Clyde Drexler. He had the great windmill dunks as well. And this guy does it with the both guys in mind.
Great. That's a solid start for him, putting down that dunk. You were about right, Jet. Almost a perfect score there, but that 1-9 will leave the door open just a crack.
You see, that's cool. That wasn't a 50, but it was nice. He'll take that.
Looks like he'll toss it to himself.
Now see, the toss was average, but the dunk was great. See, you can't have an average toss and a great dunk because it's all together. You have to put the package together.
Well, not bad, Jet. He gets 8s from everyone. That'll give him a score of 40 then.
That's all right. He just doesn't look too happy. But he's got to understand, not every dunk can be perfect.
Out there on the right wing. Ooh, with a twist!
That is humanly impossible. That is humanly... Look at this.
Well, you just saw it, Kenny.
That's impossible. This is trick cameras, ladies and gentlemen. This did not happen on our show.
I just watched it. Only a single 10 up there, but that's going to give him a pretty nice score.
Yeah, that's a good score, Ernest. That's a good score.
Jefferson is our final competitor of this first round. He's told me he's going to bring something big for his first dunk. The toss and... Oh! Not just between the legs, but a reverse.
A reverse between the legs. See the backboard, kiss the sky, dunk it home.
Too much to remember. There it is, a perfect score, Kenny.
That man has just taken a step into legendary status. You the man, son.
Carter should be nice and warmed up now. He's ready to lead off the final dunks of this opening round. Gonna toss. We were watching him try this in warm-up. If he can pull this off, we're looking at a monstrous score, Kenny. A big running head start. Tough one. Maybe he should just think about keeping the ball in his hands and getting something down before he finds himself out of this thing. Uh-oh, look at this, Kenny. Well, that's high off the clock.
Too high, actually. See, he throws the ball too high, so he...
Oh, how about this between the legs?
Between the legs. But I want to see someone take it between the legs twice. If someone does that
gonna happen.
twice, I think they can do it. Look at him doing this.
Yeah, but twice.
He still had the elevation to do it.
Man, you're a lunatic. You called it, Kenny. He gets a perfect score for them.
Yeah, and he deserves it too. He's got to be one of the sickest dunkers ever.
Bryant is up next with his final dunk of round 1. Let's see the degree of difficulty here. This might be a little risky here.
Oh, hanging on.
All the way to the armpit.
I tell you, he's hanging on like this guy Brett Pascal used to try to hang on to me when I used to dunk over him in high school. Same way, just hanging, baby. I'm just hanging. That's a 50. A 50. Are you kidding me?
It's unanimous, Kenny. 10s across the board for a huge 50.
I keep telling you guys, there are dunks we haven't seen before. Well, there's one of them.
Mason is up again for his final dunk attempt of the round. He may throw in a little something extra to cap off his first set of dunks. It doesn't have to be perfect, but it'll still have to be a quality dunk here. That's a little different, little kick. Just to clear things up, that was not a dunk attempt. The judges will let him try that again, Kenny. Nice toss. big fan of tossing the ball to yourself?
Yeah, because I think that's difficult. But when you do it in the front, it's not as difficult, but what it does, he had great elevation and a great finish. That's pretty normal. In a dunk
stylish.
In a dunk contest, it's normal.
So it'll be a score of 45 as he gets 9s from all the judges.
Okay, that's pretty good. He's all right.
41 total is the key for him. He doesn't really need to do anything too crazy. I mean, this one was well thought out.
The creativity, the thought process, the precision, the timing. Look at him catch it. Look at him catch it.
And good hang time.
Now they better give him a 50 on that. I give it to him like a 55.
And there we see it, all 10s for a perfect score. Mason looks ready to go with the first dunk of the second round. Oh, I'm expecting big things right here. Well, off the knee and...
The windmill! That's when you bring it all the way from New York. You bring it down to Mississippi, back up to New York. That is a windmill right there, Ernie. I give it 2 10s, 20.
Pretty enthusiastic with the 10s there, Jet. He easily gets 50 for that.
Yeah, that's right. He deserves it, too. I still can't believe what I saw.
Carter looks ready to go with his first dunk of the second round. Always like the elevation he gets. One of those kicks to start it. Guess he'll take another run at that one. Remember, it doesn't count as an actual attempt unless he attacks the basket. That's a little different, little kick.
Oh, that's special. That right there is special, ladies and gentlemen.
Didn't even let it bounce.
When you go get it and you throw it in the air, that's impressive. Forget 10. I'm giving that like a 12. That was the best dunk I've ever seen.
And there it is, a perfect score.
Look at him over there like that wasn't no big deal. Just give him the crown now, man.
Oh, you can hear the wheels spinning. What's he coming up with here? Off the knee. Kenny, I've seen the elbow before, but I've never seen that.
And he's pointing to the family section over there. He's pointing to his family saying, look at me, Ma, look at me.
All the way to the pit.
That's a funky rim. That rim's funky.
10s across the board, Jet. A perfect score.
He's stepping up, man. He's stepping up. Give him the title now. Let's go home. It's over.
Mason looks ready to start these final attempts of the round. I love to see creativity in this contest. How's he getting that thing toward?
Oh!
The catch and the finish.
I tell you, that was the cherry on top because he had the Sunday going. This was the cherry. This is what you go get. That's how you do it.
The toss was absolutely perfect.
It had to be perfect for a dunk like that.
You were right, Kenny. They're unanimous with the 10s.
Look at him acting like there's no big deal or something. He just became a legend. We'll be seeing that dunk in every highlight film from now to forever.
Man, that's got to hurt. Where's that ball heading?
I'm not a fan of this because one thing you have to do is you...
That dunk just got better and better.
That dunk is so difficult because not only going through with the legs, but you're spinning and doing a 180 at the same time.
What a finish.
11. I've never seen anything like that. Never.
No surprise here, Kenny. A perfect 50.
Okay. I'm saying that this man is now officially the baddest dunker on the planet.
Jefferson will close out round number 2 with his final dunk here. Let's see what he has up his sleeve to finish this round off. Whoa!
That's a good hit because it gives you a little showmanship, a little difference. You're not just throwing it up and lobbing it. I'm a showman.
Pretty close to what we thought there, Kenny. Straight 9s for a 45. Carter will now start things off in the final round. He needs to make something big happen right here. Get the crowd on there. Oh! How quick do you have to be able to do that?
That might be the most difficult dunk in dunk contest history. Right there, between the legs twice, because your dexterity and your flexibility have to be unbelievable.
No real surprise there, Kenny. They're unanimous with 10s right across the board.
Yeah, and he deserves it too. He's got to be one of the sickest dunkers ever.
Mason is up to try and better the other guy's performance with his first dunk of the final round. And check this out. What a perfect feed.
If you're a judge, you gotta love this. You have to love his timing and his creativity.
The pass was perfect, and the finish was exquisite.
Exquisite.
A total of 49 there, Jet. You were right, though. It wasn't quite good enough for a perfect score.
That's perfect, man. I see he didn't deserve a 50, and he didn't get one. But that's a good score for him.
He's always a crowd pleaser. He's going to wind up and send this one.
If you throw it up, everything's in, but no one's finishing it. They're not finishing it with a great amount of regularity.
This is a tough one to practice, isn't it, Kenny?
Well, you can't practice it if you're in certain gyms. You can only do it.
And that doesn't do it. I'm stunned.
Win it, he does, Ernie. He wins it on a great attempt, a great dunk in a pressurized situation.
The spotlight on him, and man, did he respond. And there it is. It's all over. He'll be taking home the gear, the shine, the trophy, ladies and gentlemen.
I love this contest, Ernie. Not this guy in particular, but this whole contest has been all right.
Oh, a little punch toward the rim. How tough is that, Chet?
That's impossible. That's incredible, and that's unbelievable. A lot of uns.
I'm unwilling to believe it.
Check that out. That's like 2 10s. That's like a 20. Like 2 plus 10. No, 10 plus 10. 20.
There it is, a perfect score, Kenny.
I'm still shaking my head over here.
It's decided Vince Carter is the NBA Slam Dunk King.